tripod is one of the most staple camera accessories that everyone should get. But before you get your next one, consider these 5 reasons why you should choose a monopod over a tripod. And one of them does involve security guards. To help illustrate this comparison, I'm demoing the iFootage Cobra 3 monopod, the pedal version, and another tripod to help you figure out which actually suits your needs the best. iFootage was kind enough to send out their monopod for this video, but this video is not sponsored. So I shoot solo a lot for church services, church events, but also for YouTube videos, vlogs, and even friendly photo shoots. In order to get the best shots as I can, I try to focus on the moments in front of me and constantly think of how to frame my shots and how to capture them. But even if I'm aware of my surroundings and position myself at the best spots, sometimes I'm not set up in time to be able to take the right photo or video, at least when I use a tripod. Over time, collapsing 3 legs and picking up to go can not only be distracting, but tedious over time. It's great if you're in an open space, but if you're in tighter spaces, this alone may be the biggest reason why anybody should go with a monopod. Unlike a tripod, you can move a monopod from spot to spot and area to area without much effort at all. Pick up and go, place down, get your shot, repeat. Yes, the tripod is great for leaving alone in the corner or in the back somewhere. But if you need to get closer to the action, then a monopod will be the right tool to get you there quickly and discreetly while not stealing attention from your subject. And yes, even if you're at the back of the room, the tripod can't always squeeze in those tight spaces. Although, even if you can fit your tripod in the back of the room, anybody with a tripod knows that inevitably someone will walk in front of your shot. When I'm at church, those 3 legs take up space, and the attendees are just inconvenienced. But despite that inconvenience, they still end up passing through the shot, and maybe even doing that slowly. Whereas if I took a monopod, it takes up less room and people just walk right on through. Monopod, tripod. Lens choice is already a struggle when you're dealing with small spaces. So operating your stabilizer shouldn't add to that struggle. But what if you need to change your camera angles? When it comes to getting different angles by changing the height of your tripod while moving around, a monopod would be a better tool for that. More often than not, yes, I can shoot at chest height, but if all my shots for my videos were taken straight on like this, then my video may look a little bit plain because there isn't much shot variety. When using a tripod, I can get that chest shot, I can get that low hero shot, and for the details, I can go top down and perform it nearly 3 times as fast than a tripod. Yet, as nice as that sounds, speed isn't the only thing that matters when you're choosing your tool for video, because versatility is what really helps you separate yourself from others. Better yet, it'll help you be a better creative than you were yesterday. One of the best combinations of camera gear is a monopod and a gimbal. In the wedding space, if you want to keep things simple, yes, use a tripod and a monopod, especially if you're doing this all solo. But if you really want to be able to get best of both worlds of having tracking shots and static shots, then combine your monopod with your gimbal. This way you can lock off your camera for those static shots, but also be ready to pick up the whole setup and track your subject at a moment's notice. For those of us who really like and even need those extremely low shots, from the monopod leg itself and just connect the head to the feet, so your head would almost act like a hi-hat. Bada bing, bada boom. Low shots are easy peasy, and if you want, you could also set this up on tabletops, other high surfaces, or even uneven ground. Try doing that with the tripod at monopod speed. But as simple as that is, let's not forget the kind of head that we're using on our stabilizer, which helps create that smooth motion. Surely, one of the best reasons to still choose a tripod over a monopod is that stability to maintain smooth motion for video. The video head that I have here is by iFootage. This is their Komodo head. This allows for smooth pans and smooth tilts, but even if you don't have this kind of head, you can still have a nice panning situation by controlling the tension on the feet itself. You see a plus and minus sign, and all you have to do is just twist the ring, and you can use the whole monopod leg and head to smoothly pan left and right, or even push in. With this kind of setup, it's like getting a solid locked off shot, but also having a nice handheld kind of situation going on that you wouldn't normally get with a tripod. Fortunately, for half the size and setup, the run and gun shooter can still keep up with that level of smooth motion without the extra legs. Really, you're stabilizing the monopod with your 2 legs. That's one loophole. But of all the reasons to choose a monopod, it's because of this. No tripod zones. Now, although I've never seen these signs, I've seen security guards come my way while setting up a tripod for what I thought was a low-key photo shoot with my now ex-girlfriend, my now wife. You would think that they stopped me because I was using my pro camera, making them think that I was doing pro work without a permit or something like that. But even after I packed up and went to a different part of the park, took my tripod and just set it down with my iPhone this time, still, a different security guard approached me after taking a few pictures and just told me that I couldn't take pictures at all, at least with the tripod. Like, bro, it's not that serious. If anything, it's just for the gram. Despite my explanation saying how I was just taking personal photos, since I clearly didn't hire anyone else to take them for me, I ended up packing my tripod and setting my iPhone on the ground and leaning it on anything else that could keep it standing. This happened in the Philippines, but even in other public places, tripods are not always welcome in those areas. So I'm just calling it a no tripod area, or no tripod zone. So unless your tripod is a mini tripod, a monopod should be the next alternative since it is not a tripod. And even if these 3 feet are sus, you can still detach them from the whole unit itself and still be able to treat it like one leg. So would I ditch my tripod completely? Realistically, no. But for run and gun shooting, travel, or for solo gigs, the Cobra 3 is like having a fast sidekick who never misses out on the action, and that's why it's in my kit. If you're interested in the iFootage Cobra 3 monopod, you can check it out in the description below. If you still can't give up on tripods, then you'll be interested in these travel tripods over here.